and you'll be digging and digging and digging and digging, and you are not meeting that treasure, maybe gold or anything precious, right? Maybe few yards away from your digging, you may meet or might meet the treasure you are digging for or you are searching for. If you should stop that, well, I'm tired, I won't go on again, I am fed up, then it means you will never get to that what treasure you seek for. So the best thing is that continue, be persistent, continue, be what? Consistent. And I tell you that greatness takes time. If you want to be great, it takes what? Time. You have to be taken through the meals, all right, to be properly what? Grinded, so that you can be very stronger and well what? Fortified to achieving your target and to achieving your aims. Yes, so this morning, what I have for you is just very simple. Be consistent. And greatness takes time. Never give up. And your breakthrough may be very what? Close. You won't know. What you want to achieve may be very close. And so never give up. And don't also what? Procrastinate. This is what I have for you by way of motivation. This morning, we have a lot of things to discuss. We are going to discuss issues of nation building. And so I'm going to take a breather. When I am back, we'll continue with this. Call a friend to call a friend. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and the number that you can call in when the phone lines are activated is 0246 23 9070. 0246 23 9070. You can also send your WhatsApp messages on the same number, and as well as your SMS messages. I'm Franklin Cadwell. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Are you still driving fuel cars in this modern era? The future of driving is here. KFM Limited, lead distributors of electronic vehicles, have made transportation easy and efficient. Behind me are 3 of their beautiful new brands: Leap Moto, Giomi, and Nami. Come with me, let's explore the fine details. Leap Moto, let me tell you a bit about its interior. Like you can see, the interior is heavenly, right? There's whole wheel and everything in here is in shades of gray. So we have light and dark gray, very classic. We have 2 screens to your display. This very screen gives you everything about the infotainment. We have its mileage, how far it can take you. On your journey with this electric car, you can switch it into just 3 comfortable modes. It's either the standard for a regular drive, the sports mode for a fast mode, or the economy to manage your battery strength. If you charge it in about 6 hours, it should take you 310 kilometers. Yes, you can go to Kumasi and back. I get that. Leap Moto, your option, your choice if you're a new driver like myself. Let's try the other. Now to my favorite. It's called Geely Giomi. Come with me, let's toy in there. All you need is this keyless key. You just make sure it's handy and around. And at the moment you open the car, it starts on its own. Like the interior speaks for itself. Glorious black and white. In its all glory, beautiful wheel, and you have a very lengthy screen. Gives you same 3 modes, standard, economy, and sports for a high or fast rider like myself. Now to my very final brand I'd like to introduce you to. It's called Nami, Sky Blue Nami. Come with me, let me tell you a bit more about it. Nami, like all the other electronic cars, is beautiful. Its interior is a glamorous 2 shades of gray, light gray and darker gray. With 2 beautiful screens, this one gives you information and entertainment. This gives you the battery strength. Nami can travel 330 kilometers. It can go to Kumasi and back. If you charge it for 6 hours, you're good to go. You can also fast charge it for 3 hours. Beautiful wheel, and everything you need. Nami, my preference. Do you desire an electronic vehicle in Ghana? We have various payment options, including hire purchase. Contact KFM Limited with the numbers below the screen. We have you sorted.
We are back, and thank you so much for sticking and staying onto this platform, onto this screen, KFM TV. And this is the show, The Dialogue, and here we speak truth to power. Now, I always like talking about this, which is very important to you and I. Why? Because you know something, whatever we develop, whatever development agenda we take as a people, and that is as a nation, whichever government comes and constructs that road, flyovers, interchanges here and there, it is very important to us as a people to maintain it and maintain it well. What do I mean? Yet again, the Circle Dubai interchange, right? How it is being kept. It's an eyesore. It is absurd, all right? Like I always say, you go there, you see a lot of indigens and non-indigens sleeping under the bridge, the exchange itself, and you see a lot of filth, dirty or filth around the area, all right, as if there are no human beings there, because I always say that human beings are rational. And so where we sit and eat and sleep and do all our things, I don't think, or even sell, do business, I don't think we should continue to be dumping refuse where we are, just like in quotes the animals do. Where they sleep is where they defecate, where they sleep is where they urinate, and where they sleep is where they eat. They urinate is where they eat and do everything. I don't think we are. We can be classified as animals. We are rational. That is human being. And so you go under the bridge and you see people sleeping there. Who are they? I am told that in other countries, such people who are squatters or who are homeless, if they are indigenous or not non-indigenous, what does government do? Government put up structures, even if it is wooden structures, put up those such structures and keeps them in. And if they are jobless, find them food to eat. That is what genuine government do in other countries. So what are we doing to our people here as a nation? I always call on the Greater Accra Regional Minister, Honorable Linda Oklu, and I always call on the Greater Accra Mayor, Michael Alote Pakpo. I always call on the two of you because Accra is under you, and you must make sure that the sanitation of Accra or the sanity of Accra is top-notch, okay, it's clean. Because this is our city, our number one city, right? The capital city of a whole country called Ghana. Why should it be so filthy? And why should people be sleeping under a bridge when this bridge was constructed and commissioned? Very beautiful. And people would want to come and see what it was. But today, I don't think it is the same story. The Odo drain, all right, that huge gutter, very smelly, and I don't know the adjectives to use to describe it, right? It is full up with sand, lots of refuse, and I don't know, now that we are very close to the rainy season, very soon the rains will fall, right? And because it is choked, that gutter or that drain is choked, I'm very sure when the rain sets in, it is going to flood, it is going to overflow its bounds and flood the area, flood the entirety of circle, the Kwame Nkrumah circle we talk about, right? And I think that government should be up and doing. I understand it is always dredged, all right, to remove waste and to remove sand from it and to pave way for excessive flow of water. So I think this should be done. But there's a video that I want to show you, all right? Some few years back, there was a video taken by a co-worker here. Let's see that video, how the commission was done, how nice the place was, and today, the story of today. Let's see the Circle Dubai Bridge now.
ma me ma munyina kwa ba enfambra kwa me nkruma circle ahanomo na yegina the new Dubai no ase aha ene yegina na obeka ya wo 2013 ena wono sha ase wono AC Dubai no se na betumi aboa ma na edi kan traffic ahodo ye ekoso e wa hanomo na eno akire se na hanomo eye bebre na ehyen ka ebetumi akose na ese no eno enenam so ema circle Dubai interchange no 2013 and the former president now the current president His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was here Emma Wonumu etumi esi na Wonumu the 74.88 million and I mean I said one more EDC edifice and I said Dubai no na ninyina no kwan ya betumi afa so aboa ma ahyenka ne akwaniaba ewo man Ghana kropon kase nkan pomponi mantemu etumi afa ne ntuma pa e de efra na wo 2016 November na project we ye commission ye enti no ne di kan ma memfa honko na ye ngongohwe ebra na wono air commission circle Dubai interchange no na afi enne ye ngongohwe 2016 a ono commission ye enfie 2016 4 years kan 2020 9 years after yenhwe sania Dubai no etumi etie ebusuye dia meje so odifu ya cha sentima yenkonkohwe ebra 2016 na the former president now His Excellency the current president of the Republic of Ghana John Dramani Mahama November 16th 2026 one air commission circle Dubai interchange no yenkohwe mbra yewia na yenkonkohwe sania after 9 years ene Dubai no assign etumi aye na yenhwe said botaye chremopontia one air commission no ebetumi akonkan na yeba esia Kwame Nkrumah circle Dubai no ase etie yenhwe se anyabia no etumi meet the expectations of the then president now the president of the Republic of Ghana His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wo hwa kwan no so still ehyen ekọ uzo the traffic edaso mu the purpose was to ease traffic se na betumi abo ama enkran ebeye fe na mo enne Ubepie Kwame Nkrumah circle Dubai na se a yebeka se ehon na manfo deda sebi yebeka se junkies ehon no mo eno machi e de aboso circle ayeta tantan emu baller yese wo mututu baller gu ho e ma ehon ma enwonran ama ene se ohoho kra fi bebi ebedu nkran na wo behwe nkran a obeka se enya akono eni so ena akwa ya ro sempanti no dimechi na me no yembo akro kakra obeka say me no to Kwame Nkrumah circle Dubai interchange no enti to no na ya sha ase ye to ni nyina no ye behwe ne ye ne ebi mu so didi nkomo na ya 20 na di mechi ne enko ye to me no chi circle nyina ne ya hwe ahunindie sen sanitation o hwe se na environment ne tie se ne ho ne ametia na ye ne ebi mu so didi nkomo a se ne amekan no ye guso ewo Kwame Nkrumah circle interchange Dubai no ase no enti we na ye odo no o hwa anua no ayema ama anua no abasoro anua no ayema ama se sei yeze empampan ne nka bone ye wo ha no pa no hu eni enyan enti me no ga say no afi na wono mo edi machine we asiso wono mo hwe se wono mo ebe eyimu senia ensu tobire ye bebe na wono mo ye no wo bibisa efidie ba ko pe na wa hanomo machine ba ko pe na si hanomo a me no we ka say no eyi odo no emu anua bebrebe nyina wo hui se be ye o meyi wie se wo mesesa ma na edu ase no na sei Dubai Circle interchange no ne bobre after 2016 ye no commission ye no sei na emu eden esifate ene eguso ayetwa homfoni e de kira wonti no wo hwe Dubai na barricade ye no ha nyina na afi de omde pavement no so adane ade ton wo hwe rubber no akira mu nyina na ene Dubai na asepe ene se wono tonton niama ema adwadifuo wo hono ema yi je omde akwan ne fa adane edwa meanwhile wo hwe ne nche no so owe aha aye odo na pedestrian shopping mall edwa na wa hanom no na edwa na wa hanom no wono mu ni dwa no mu na emo no ma ba kwan ho a wono mu den eton ade na wono mu edi dwa wo hanom nti sei na Kwame Nkrumah Circle nti hanom na owura ne se ne kiosk si wono mu ebe pam mo ayama no compensation 7,200 eso still was say enso no ba bia enti no empenifo hwe na wono mu ano no wosesa ne niama entumi emfa nko ba nti ye be kwa hwe.
Right. So Ghana, we always say our maintenance culture, how do we actually make sure that we maintain well whatever development agenda we have undertook or we are undertaking. Now you can see what you saw on the video, how it was commissioned, how it looked, and how now the story of today, how it is. It looks so absurd and you know something, it's an eyesore. Yes, it is an eyesore because, like I said the other day, Circle is like a channel to everywhere in Accra, right? Kasua, right? Accra Central, right? To Ridge area and Tishi area, to Insawam and so on. So if you get there and the place is very smelly, Charlie, it doesn't speak well of us. Not only that, but you know, did you know that whatever electricity bill you pay, being it prepaid or postpaid, you pay an amount of 3% on it? Yes, that is what I'm telling you now. Did you know that if you buy prepaid, that is for electricity, or postpaid, you pay an amount of 3%, that is say the auto 10 cedis, utia 30 pesos, that is 3%, right? Okay, utia 3 cedis, sorry, that is 30% of your 10 cedis you bought. Okay, now that 30%, you know, sasikano yedi in law, right? It is supposed to be used for street lights. It is supposed to be used for traffic lights, or provide street lights everywhere that you are as an indigent or citizen. But where you are, if there's no street light on your streets, there are no traffic lights on your streets, high streets, then it means that 30% that they are buying no 80 prepaid and as a postpaid yeah, that is the meaning. If 30% of your prepaid or postpaid that you buy or you purchase every time is taken from the amount you bought, right? Just to supply to you the indigent street lights and traffic lights, and you don't see street lights on your streets where you are. You don't see traffic lights on your street or high street where you are, or the street you are crossing, there's no traffic lights. Then it means abino edi usika. You understand? So you have to speak up. That is what I've been saying here. Speak up as an indigent. That is why we are here every morning and every evening, Tuesdays and Thursdays, that you call or text us on 0246 23 9070. 0246 23 9070. Send us a text via WhatsApp or SMS, or be kind enough to read your views, your opinion to the world to hear. When the phone lines are open, the same number 0246 23 9070. You can call in to tell us where you are calling from and what you think about the nation. Like I said, you pay for traffic lights, you pay for street light, but where is your street light? Where is your traffic light? Do you have street light where you are? Or the street light is there, the pole is there, but the light is not up, or the light is not on during the night. Maybe it is spoiled or damaged or faulty, and nobody is taking care of that. Now, I'm going to take a breather for my guests to sit. But before they come, John Dramani Mahama is on the resetting tour, or the resetting tour to the northern region, and he's been speaking a lot and saying a lot. And that aside, he's talking about big push, roads here and there, revamping our roads and constructing new ones. That is why we are here this morning. So I'm going to take a breather for my guests to take a seat so that we carry on the issue of the day. Stay and wait. I'll be back.
This is just to assure you that the country's economy is in safe hands, and that our economy is resilient, and that despite the external events that are taking place, our economy is still sound and strong. In many countries, there are shortages of petroleum products. Even in the United States of America, a liter of fuel was $2.98 just before the war. Today, that same fuel is about 4 cents. It means it has more than doubled. In Ghana, because of the resilience of our economy, our currency is stable, inflation is stable. We've been able to manage the petroleum prices so that we cushion our citizens and prevent inflation from going back up to the levels that we came to meet it. When we came into office, inflation was running above 24%. That inflation has been brought down to under 4%, and we intend to keep it like that. We have done this by just being fiscally disciplined. As you are aware, because of the debt default, Ghana was shut out of the international capital market. And so we are not able to go onto the international credit market to take any loans. Indeed, until this administration, I didn't believe that we could do some of the things we are doing using our own money. When the road minister was talking, he explained the huge number of roads that we're working on, mainly the highways linking regions to regions and regional capitals to districts. Today, we have 2,000 kilometers of roads ongoing at the same time, and we're paying for all these road constructions with our own money. Indeed, between last year and this year, we're spending almost 50 billion cedis of our own money in reconstructing our own roads. And let me assure you that the current jobs that are taking place are the first phase of the big push. We are rescoping other important roads so that we can bring them also under construction. So if your road is not yet being worked on, rest assured that we will be coming to you. There are many roads in the northern region that we are scoping, including the northeastern part of the country, Cherponi, Bunkurgu Road, Bintiri, the road to Bintiri. We're also doing Saboba to Cherponi, Yendi to Saboba. We're going to do the bridge at Chichuli, I can never pronounce that, which will create a shortcut between Bimbila and Zabzugu. We're also going to do the Salaga to Bimbila Road, the Pandai to Salaga Road. I mean, those are all roads that we're working on to improve the road network. I know that the northern part of the country has been one of the most deprived when it comes to road network. And I can assure you that by the time we have concluded our road rehabilitation programs, the northern region, indeed the 5 northern regions, will have much, much better roads. Pandai to Salaga Road, I mean, those are all roads that we're working on to improve the road network. I know that the northern part of the country has been one of the most deprived when it comes to road network. And I can assure you that by the time we have concluded our road rehabilitation programs. The northern region, indeed the 5 northern regions, will have much, much better roads than you've ever had in the history of this country.
Well, that was the president talking about roads that are ongoing around Tripoli, Bunkrugu, and so on in the northern parts of the country, because there is certain Ghana agenda, or there is certain Ghana tour is being taken to the northern region, and that's where they are now. But that aside, the issue between OSP, Office of the Special Prosecutor, and the Attorney General's Department, a high court actually demanded or ordered that the OSP has no prosecutorial acts or powers or mandates to prosecute anyone, right? And so whatever cases the OSP is prosecuting must be stopped and be given to the Attorney General's Department. Here, that is what we are going to discuss. These are issues we are going to discuss this morning. And so I needed to call a friend to call another. And here is the show, the dialogue, and my guest already seated. But I want you to take this number, 0246 239070, 0246 239070. On WhatsApp as well as SMS. We'll be kind enough to read all these messages to the entire world to hear. Now, quickly, I have with me Agbelinao Brian. He's the prof. He's on the ticket of the NDC, communicating for them. Prof, once again, we meet. Yeah. Yeah.
I am happy meeting you, and I'm happy meeting my brother as well. I think this is my second time meeting him. I don't know if he can pick. Okay. If he can pick that pass. Okay. I think the first time we met at Top FM. That's correct. That's Top FM.
How is your place?
Yeah, God has been good. God has been good. I want to use this opportunity to greet the people of Medina. Yeah. A lot of road construction. I had an accident during the campaign time. Yeah, the road, I had an accident, a motor accident, and I was in a hurry to go to, I think that's why I joined a motorbike, and that road is under construction now. Most of the major roads in the constituency are under construction. So I will greet Honorable Susu, I will greet the MC, Mr. Father, and I want to also greet Mr. Malik Adama. Okay. Yeah, he's aspiring to be the vice chairman of the party at the national level. Okay. And Greater Accra incoming chairman, Honorable Benjamin Danso. I want to also greet you. And Williams, I've been seeing William Amunufo. Okay. I've been seeing some flyers. Yes, I've been seeing some flyers. He's coming. He's very, 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 very efficient leader. And wherever he is going to, whether it is national, he should tell us. We are ready to follow him.
Okay, he's not announced that yet.
We want to know. We want to know. Well, so we have been seeing the fly. He's coming. If he's going for national chairman, he should just make us aware. Okay. But wherever position he's going to, we just want to indicate that it is sealed. Well. So I want to greet all those people. I want to greet Ato Fosen for his hard work that he's doing. Anaba Rekopoku, Haruna Idrisu, Asedun Ketia. These are names that sends fears down the spines of the MPP. So Jesus Debra, Ato Fosen, Rekopoku. You can't question them. All right, they have proven that whatever work we have given, you give to them, they will do and they will deliver.
His love alone tells you that you are being cynical.
No, he's scared of this name. And John Dramani Mahama, one of the best presidents anybody can ever think of. Okay. Anybody in any part of the world, one of the best presidents anybody can ever think of in any part of the world. John Dramani Mahama, wherever you are.
That is to you.
I agree. The world is celebrating him as if he's the world president today.
Very well.
Yes, the whole Africa, the whole world is celebrating him.
That is Brian Agbelinao, and now he's on the communication team of the NDC. And then I also have a very new person seeing him for the first time. It's Patrick Ewuku. Yes, Patrick Ewuku is also, he's the Okaikwe Central Communications Officer on the ticket of the NPP, the opposition NPP, and also comes a communication team member on the same ticket, the NPP. Mr. Ewoku Akwaba.
Maybe also mean
Bibi Abokolia.
rather than quite say.
Yeah. I saw the two of you when you were coming. And I actually like that. I'm relieved. No fight here.
You see, anytime I'll be on set with any NDC member, there's one thing that comes to my mind. You know, the difference between lies and truth is time.
It's time.
Time.
Okay.
Because it is only time that can expose the lies and the propaganda. And you bet me at house, they rose. Hey, and I can't sat for a brew. And you can't no for so brew. English botiano mo brew.
Okay.
As I'm a brew. You see, also it's nice, and I thank you for giving me this opportunity, and let me use this opportunity to also thank my constituents. That's what Cadwell Central. Yeah, my hard-working member of Parliament, Honorable Patrick Obama, so dynamic, because he's a man of principles, and he knows what he wants. And Cadwell Central, we are grateful. We are grateful in having him as our member of Parliament. And let me greet the whole constituents. Now, brother, we are here.
You mentioned Cadwell Central.
We shall see.
And how is the MPP there? The communication, you are the communication officer there.
Yeah.
And how is it doing? Cadwell Central MPP.
Oh, I can tell you, Cadwell Central is one of the unique constituencies in Greater Accra.
Okay.
We have a unique leader, and we have a good team that he is working with. That is why we are proud as a constituency.
Okay.
Because if you look at the way we handle ourselves, our programs, our initiatives, our activities, it's unique.
Okay.
I can tell you.
Right.
Okay, Central, they don't play with us.
Very well.
Yeah, they hope.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And that is Patrick Ewoku on the ticket of the NPP. And you're also an integral part of this conversation. We are going to have a very healthy conversation, and I need you to be part and take part of it. And so you send your comments on 0246 239070. 0246 239070. We are also live on WhatsApp. We are also live on Facebook as well as YouTube. Send your comment on WhatsApp. I'll be kind to read to the world, and also subscribe to the channel and on YouTube, and share to friends, folks, and everyone, colleagues, and mates. Now, because you are new here, I'll give you that mandate. I'll give you that welcome today, Mr. Patrick Ewoku. First off, we are starting from government's resetting agenda, and the entire government machinery is in the northern region as we speak, and well, taking some toll, all right, and promising and works that they are doing, and talking about works that they are doing, and promising which ones they are yet to touch. What will be your take on this?
Okay.
Resetting agenda.
Yeah. My brother, when we want to talk about the resetting agenda of the NDC, I can boldly say that it's a whole scam that they used to scam Ghanaians.
Why do you say so?
The NDC in their campaign movement promised Ghanaians that they were coming to reset Ghana.
Is there any what?
What
is
is
it,
the
is that,
mean?
isn't that what they are
What
doing?
is the meaning of reset? Can you give us the Google meaning of reset,
Okay.
so that it will help our conversation?
Okay, so let's see.
If you say you are going to reset something, it means if at the moment if I want to reset my phone, it means that all the information that I have on my phone, I'm going to delete them. Okay, and then reload or upload new settings. That also. And indeed, NDC, with their resetting, they are resetting in the negative way. Minia, NDC forecast omo ba resetting Ghana, na Ghana ya koye ni. But what we are seeing today is that we are going backwards.
You think so?
Yes. For the first time in the history of free SHS, Form 1 students are being given their textbooks that they should go and print them themselves
and bring it back to school so that they use it to teach them.
Where from this information?
Oh, I can show you a couple of schools that I have their
Do you have
textbook from
information?
one.
Can you share it with me?
I can show you some of the books that they were asked.
You should share it to the
Can you share?
so that we were.
Or do you want me to forward the books to
Yeah,
you?
proceed.
Yeah, so proceed. Forward it as
Okay, I'll do that because
forward it has to proceed because we can't just accept anything at all you speak.
right now,
about.
go to Krobo girls and go and ask the form ones. Were they not sent soft copies or copies of textbooks to be printed?
The textbook.
I'm
or
going to
maybe
show
pages.
you. No, I'm not the pages.
Okay,
a
so
whole
I would
document.
want to have that information.
A whole document, and I
uh,
can give you more than 3-4 schools.
Okay.
So we want the
And
information
one of these kids who came to me,
Yes.
when I calculated her own, it was almost amounting to 4,000 Ghana cedis.
That is
Form
printing.
1, yes. Form 1 student. Okay? So if you tell me, say, oh, research in Ghana. Now with the introduction of free education, now and tisa, and now by Yakobasa, is it a negative reset or positive reset? This is just coming from one student. Look at the number of books.
Okay.
No, you have
Can
to
you
send it to
share
the
with
producer
me?
so that you.
Oh, so
You have my
no,
copy?
I'm going to put it.
Don't worry, you share with me. I will speak to the production team.
Yes.
So I'm forwarding some of them to you.
Your chest
Now-
and then
now,
one test
okay.
This information you are showing, does it affect the entirety, the entire school,
I
or
said
maybe
the
individuals
no, the
who want to print
individuals.
them out?
Not the individuals. Or ask any parent who has a daughter or a ward in SS1
Okay.
what they were asked to do.
After this, I'll do that.
Okay?
Yeah.
And if
No,
you
you
if you want information,
I just went over the weekend to
worry,
meet
let
my
him
boy
finish,
at
let
Addis
him
Ababa, so
if you want the information, I can even give you the contact of this parent, the parents who send me.
And
their
you are able
message.
to mention some schools,
but I have mentioned
Promo
one.
girls.
Yes.
Which one else?
I've mentioned one.
Okay. Is that
So the point is, the promise you made to Ghanaians, say, oh, baby, reset Ghana, I'm a Ghana, I quit him. Oh, catch it and say, free education, I feel the old baboons cannot could dress and could come and the teachers, headmasters are crying over Diane. So if this is the reset that you promise Ghanaians, and Baba phone Kanian find Juma, is it the reset you promise Ghanaians?
that has been explained that it is not doom so.
Oh,
Right? Neither is
my
it
brother,
deliberate.
my brother.
I'm not speaking for the government, but I want us to
My
speak to the
brother,
facts.
my brother, the fact of the matter is, Baba ni sorry and Pastor Kotra when you can find Juma.
Why? Because there are generators that are going under rehabilitation.
No, I'm coming.
Okay.
Master, some of us we do walk around a lot.
Very well.
Show me where I can go and see ECG people fixing the generator, a transformer. Tell me. We walk around the town, the
So you think
community.
the government is lying?
Anytime, yeah. Don't forget that I have been an assembly member before.
Okay.
Anytime, yeah, you been your fort, area, piano. You who ECG for. What I say? So, mbeba, because underground cable will be bochi. Yet, yes, yeah. And you know, Obinko can say you do so. You understand? Because we know what has happened. And she said, "Oh, background, not so more. We will see them. Is that not so? So show me where from here. If I want to drive to Adenta, where there's light off, I can go and see ECG people facing transformer. We should not use that to deceive Ghanaians.
Hey, so
The fact of the matter is say, Baba, I got electricity. Meaning yes, I'm got power. So the be no matter how you want to polish it, whether do CSO, whether do so, whether the person don't have light, is that the research you promise Ghanaians?
I get your point.
We see at the end, and our baby, and not buy anything, and then at Mota Hospital. Under MPP, Abani introduce a system PVC ID card for health. What team they call across the country, baby? Okwa yitimi assess medical records because no man network here there.
Okay.
And no quite what hospital. O must go back to the days, sir. Okwa ya ye card kit to be a laminate amount, and then you go with your folder. Is that the reset I will promising Ghanaians now? The previous government, no, even introduced e-pharmacy, whereby so what to coin oba awo now free her akukumanzo kwa kofia oba now kona kwa yarea or medications. Say nya bo card no number. They were able to link it to your medical records and medications. Emma Wutiminya and sending man wife. Is that a resetting you promise Ghanaians?
Is this a new thing you are telling me?
And now me no say.
Okay.
And now me no say. Okay, chira is over resetting Ghana. Into buy ye cocoa sector na ye jano more than 3,000. Or resetting and I go 2,500. And the cocoa farmers are crying. Is that a reset you promise Ghanaians?
Isn't it global?
Me pacho nti akufaru dia no crisis e kom de na nye global. Ade na asi wo wi asim. Ama even ye too fukwasa wo yere kura distance home from. Ebi asida. Tell me. Ade na asi wo wi asim. Ama globally airport yatum. Even to a supermarket UK. Ukodu a supermarket na ukoto oil. Na offer oil 2 bottles ye benji ba kwesi ho. I didn't know yes mama yeah that experience ni bida. And yet and this one who's a global. Ukraine Russia man who's a global. And what is global about this? What I say? And we research now so we research no. And I research here magana for e de omsa gumuti. And na me no ka say. Also we research. Abami the drones buy. And no akofa bobo ya. Resetting agenda of NDC. And how abysmal this government is even delivering on his own resetting agenda. I can tell you, say no amount of akasha can even watch the incompetence of the NDC administration. What I say? And then go to social media, their own TikTokers. Go and see how they are lamenting. Abami the ambulance aba. One for be a makofa abuboya.
But isn't it because the policy free primary health care,
which was launched in May 2024 by the
because
former administration,
targeting rural areas and hard to reach areas, which is why these aboboya, like you mentioned, are in instead of ambulances.
Minia. I know that policy no kura. Young Kamagana frontier say, and Kufuado, that program was launched May 2024. Annual healthcare program policy. It went to parliament. So if you want to, it was annual healthcare policy. And now you only turn it to be a primary healthcare. What I say? In the NDC, they are resetting our promising Ghana for. What are we seeing?
Okay.
We are not seeing any resetting, but rather no, we are seeing say. And near mana nempona ka yekoye nimru ena yekoye chi ena uto ade ayento resetting agenda no ena ma ensu ane ye tono 3 cities and ye tono 4 cities.
Okay.
Belako active near 4 cities and 7 cities 50 pesos. Okay. Is that the resetting agenda that you promise Ghanaians?
Yeah,
and university students I promise you some first year obe support wo no scan enko. And the hostels fee, quite the way I had to. Okay. Is that a resetting agenda that you promise Ghanaians?
Yeah, that's it. Mr. Patrick Oku. That is Mr. Patrick Oku.
I'm forwarding the books to you so that you can also show it to your audience.
Central. But Mr. Brian, you have any anything to speak to?
Oh, of course we are here to talk. So
I know you want to.
Million and one banker here.
Go ahead.
Because the whole time he was making so much sayings without pointing to how can you say that annual healthcare policy is the same as what we are bringing? What's the difference? What is the similarity?
Can you tell me the difference?
What's the similarity? And even if it is true, have you heard of it? We are Ghanaians. This is something that everybody knows about. Okay, even if it is true, this is something that we know about. But we are talking about resetting the country, and everybody in Ghana. In fact, the whole world, everybody in Africa, everybody in any part of the world agrees that Ghana's economy, Ghana, is actually being resetted. Things that were actually going wrong, okay, were put right, are being put right today. Is that okay? You know, their stock, that was around 120 billion when they took over from us. They sent us to over 726.7 billion debt. Our debt, our total debt stock. Okay? Over 726.7 billion. So it means they alone added about 600 billion to it. Is that okay? They multiply it by almost 6 times, 6-fold. So it means if MPP should be talking about debt in the near future, it is when our debt stocks are also be multiplied by 670 times 6 or times 5. That is maybe 40,000 or whatsoever. Is that okay? 4 million or whatsoever. That is when trillions. We are talking about 627 billion. So times 6. It is in trillions. That is when they should be talking. But for the first time, nobody thought about it. We have a system that we are actually reducing our debt stock. Is that okay? So who will say that we are not resetting the country Ghana? Because before, debts have been increasing. Debts were actually being increased every year. But this time, we are not, we are reducing our debt stock. Okay. We are paying, but we are not going into the Eurobond market.
So our president is in the northern region. Let's go there.
Is that okay? So we want to say that if debt to GDP was around 70.1% under them, and now it has come to 45%, we are, of course, resetting the country Ghana. Is that okay? If the city was, and he was talking about COVID and whatsoever that they are the reasons. We are talking about a situation whereby the currency cedi was labeled as one of the weakest currencies in the whole world. So it is the critical case that you can say that COVID did not only affect only Ghana. Why should Togo be beating you? Why should Nigeria beat you? Why should other countries in Africa beat you?
Beat us
in the city. Our city at the point was one of the weakest currencies in the whole world. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But within a short time, our city has become one of the best currencies in the whole world. We whipped even the US dollar last year. We never thought of it. Ghanaians never thought that, the world never thought that the city can whip we whipped them by 40.7%. The dollar.
Are we happy where we are?
Is that okay? We whipped the euro by 30.9%, and the almighty pounds, the pounds by 30.9%, the almighty euro, okay, by 24%. We whipped them last year. Is that okay? And the cedi is one of the strongest currencies in the world. We are resetting the country Ghana. Okay. Is that okay? And talking about the president going to the eastern region, to the northern region, and he talked about road. We have to indicate. Do you know our reserves keep on increasing? And when the NPP took over, we gave them a reserve of 6.16 billion. In 8 years, they sent it to about 9 billion. In a matter of 1.5 years, we are sending it to 13.83 billion. That's our reserve. What is reserve? So that is what we're talking about, resetting the country Ghana. So if in the whole 8 years, they only added about 2 billion to it, and then within a matter of, we are adding about 5 billion. That's what they should want to learn, what we are doing differently. They should subject themselves and want to, we were under debt restructuring, where we are saying that some of our debts we cannot pay. So the debt we are supposed to pay in 2023, 2024, we should shift it forward, and we shifted them forward. Okay, so debts that we were supposed to pay were rather shifted forward. Today, we are in a situation where debts that are even yet to mature, we are even paying them ahead of time. So they should ask us why. What are we doing different? They should be submissive and want to learn. And he is trying to make an allegation about because he has a printing press. Okay, he has a printing press because some students have come and wanted to print some material so they are textbooks. Let me say this: the NPP and the propaganda, they should stop it. They should stop it at all. Ghanaians have grown.
We'll make sure we do that research.
Ghanaians have gone past this. Let me guide him. We have something we call House of Records. That place we don't lie. we have House of Records, the Parliament House. He's very close to his MP. If it is a truth, something that is true, and the whole Ghana is supposed to hear and discuss it, he should send it to his MP. Let it be discussed at House of Record. That is when the actual truth can be established. Not that you be somewhere, this person will throw something in the air, this person will throw something in the air, and then Ghanaians should. If it is something you believe to be true, let your MP discuss it in the House of Records. And at the House of Record, the truth will come out. And it will be established there forever. That under the NDC, the students were printing their own textbook. It will be established in the House of Records forever. Not that you come on set and then just try to spin anything at all. Okay? When the House of Record will not capture it. Okay. So he should send it to the House of Record. Okay. Let it be captured forever. Okay. Apart of that, he should not be spinning this falsehood on air. Is that okay? And you know something? I've always been looking at it. Is it the economy that is going to be the how will I say it? The nail in the coffin of the NPP? Is it the economy? Is it the Greek? Because you know, food inflation is at the lowest level. Okay, 2.3% never thought of in the history of Ghana. And you know, sometimes I ask myself, is it this program? But you can see that the roads that are under construction. The last time I visited my boy at Adisadel, okay, I did a mistake by wearing white. It was when I wore the white that day that I understood what your mama meant by saying that he's apologizing to the Ghanaian people. He's pleading to them that in the next 2 years, most of our major roads will be under construction. I was in white. That white is destroyed. I can't wear it again. On the Dodowa stretch, the roads are being constructed beautifully.
Which year was that?
No, I'm talking about this Saturday.
Okay.
This Saturday, I went to meet my boy at Addis Ababa. All right. Is that okay? On Dodowa Street, the roads were being constructed beautifully. I took a car from all the way to Kaswa, from Kaswa to Cape Coast. Beautiful construction. And to think about it, all these big push projects, if they are done in those communities, how would NPP go there to campaign? How would they go and campaign? And to think that if the road from Accra to Kumasi, okay, that major road that is supposed to be constructed, having 8 interchanges on it, bridging the gap from Accra, between Accra to Kumasi to about the express road, 1 or 2 hours of travel. And Kumasi people are seeing that entity within a matter of 4 years have constructed that major road linking the 2 major cities. And there is somebody at Kumasi who ought to make him want to vote for the NPP again. Okay. So it's good that it's good that Jomama is touching on this particular point that the road from he mentioned the road from Tripoli to Bungurugu. It's going to be under construction. And if you check, you go to the Minister of Honorable Abuja, wherever you are, I salute you. He's doing a yeoman's job. Okay. A yeoman's job. Okay. And I can imagine Ghana after 4 years. And I can imagine Ghana when all these roads are constructed. I can't think of the kind of politics, the kind of campaign that the NPP can do again. Okay. So it's clearly almost what you call the French people who call the coup of the coup de grace.
Which means
the death of grace for the NPP. They have no grace again. Their dream, their ambitions to ever come to power, not in the next 4 years, after the next 4 years a done deal, the next 8 years or the next 16 years. It's going to be killed within a matter of 2-3 years. Okay.
We leave that to the electorates who are to vote to elect their president and our president. But you are free, you are an integral part of the conversation. So 0246239070, 0246239070 on WhatsApp as well as SMS. We are also live on Facebook. Your comments are welcome. But back to Patrick. I want us to go to the next topic. OSP, Attorney General Department.
Yeah, yes, I just wanted to ask him
2 seconds.
a sincere question. He was talking about Dodowa Road. He was talking about Central Region, the road there. I want to ask him, when were those roads started?
Okay. Okay.
So, are you done? No, I can answer, no problem.
And
you know something?
And then I would to also ask, the program that was started by former President Kufu, okay, to make sure that we have a link from Accra to Kumasi. You should tell me which part or how many kilometers has the NDC added to finish that?
BNP has also been on power for another 8 years.
But with that one, I can talk about what Kufuor did. I can talk about what Kufuor did. I can talk about what Kufuor came to add up.
Get you some water. Get you some water.
I can talk about it.
Which one?
The Union bypass. I know you are not using the Korongo bypass. Oh, this under control by Kufuor government.
But like you always say, government is continuous.
So I think if somebody has started a project and you are coming to continue, you don't talk as if you are the one that has created the program. Like how the president today.
Let me answer that. You ask me a question. Let me answer.
My brother has been very true.
Let me ask. Let me
talking
answer.
about Don't the World Road. Okay, but he has to also admit that it was a good initiative. Started by the previous administration.
Let me answer this. Let me
give the credit to who credit.
You have asked the question. Let me answer.
Let's move on to there.
No, so I will not answer this question.
It's okay. We leave it to
what he spoke twice. There was a rebuttal, so at least 1 minute rebuttal. I want politicians to get this straight. For me, if a contract has been awarded and the funds have been secured for it, even if it is not you who contracted it, I'll give it to you. But not a situation whereby because it is election year. So there is no fund, so the work has stopped. And somebody has got to get fund to do it, and you want us to credit you. No, I'm answering you. Get what I'm answering you. You spoke twice. I'm just speaking twice.
You see, let us educate our listeners very well.
Did you secure the fund?
Let us tell Ghanaians.
Did you secure the fund? Where's the work was standing there? Was not done
because the money is lying down. Even government budget.
Pokiasi project. Pokiasi, the money was there. We secured the full fund for it.
Government.
So that project, it is ours. So you did it. Pokiasi target. We secured the fund for you.
Annual budget.
You've had your time, please.
Annual budget.
No, that didn't have my time. He rather interfered with my time. He interfered with my time.
Oh, my brother.
No. That makes him 3 times.
You see?
He has spoken 3 times.
You see? OSP, Attorney General.
Budgets are proposals. It's not actuals. You can budget, okay, I want to spend, let's say, 1 million on roads this year.
Okay.
If by the end of the year, your actuals cannot meet your estimated budget, what do? So government at times award contracts based on his proposed budget. And it is only the actuals that determines.
All right.
The country Ghana for say, for the show team say, about more contractor na ben chase Kenya man.
All right. Yeah.
Which is not so.
Yeah,
because about mobilization, no move to her. Oh, you do baby, no resist certificate.
So you spoke 3 times on the same thing.
Attorney General.
Now, let's talk about OSP and Attorney General. Yenimsa NDC has an agenda.
NDC has an agenda?
Yes.
Not to fight corruption?
Na baby kanko ya na etimidua ayi kantosi 9 million. Kantosi nko between 9 million.
Okay.
Etim staff ID card nko ya antim cost to 550,000 Ghana 550,000 Ghana cedis. 5.5 billion.
Tell us the agenda they are setting.
What do I say? Now, Obiya nim say Abanwe ewo timupo bi. And ne timupo no afeli. And then some year tete. Say sanitary pad ye nyina ye to bi ma ye ma. Ye to bi kofi. Ye turn 15 cedis and Abanwe to sanitary pad 35 cedis. And the boho utu no ofia enkoso 30,000 no. Abanwe so two boho at the cost of bakubia 100,000 Ghana cedis. And there's going to be a lot of scandals. There's going to be a lot of
is that
corruption.
Is that what the opposition is envisaging?
What do you say?
Is that what the opposition is envisaging for the government?
Na the Near Pepa Chow. Pada me koto bi. I'm turn be 15 cities. 20 cities I mean 20 cities. Na aban be kasa wa no koto pad. Echo chamber school for at the cost of
But
35
now
cities.
sanitary pad now can procurement now can as we buy it on our market. Because I'm not a woman, but I hear it's 20 cities. It's not verified.
But about the years 35 cities.
Procurement.
Eh?
Procurement.
At the abandoned one in 35 cities.
Really?
Yes, that's the figure they brought. Opaka created amount of sanitary pad on some motoye. Do almost some motoye, and then amount of, and then you do the deductions yourself.
Okay, that is procurement.
What
But
is it?
not on the market.
No, I don't think I can afford. I had the man we know.
Okay.
What I say? Because I dear me could be a swam turn 1 city. Now we go to Baba catch us 5 cities. Me want make sure the.
Okay.
What I say? Enti Abanwe,
Bianco OSB.
Abanwe.
Yeah.
Adwin a oye with OFC. Nka everyone say
OSB any to me I'll bet me.
Obi
I charge you your court.
Obi Eddie. Oh,
Yeah, I tell
I
you
believe
now.
say do baby your laws no.
Yeah.
We need to test the laws
Very well.
and see. And I don't have any problem when somebody's testing the laws. But the point is, Attorney General, your duty is to defend the government.
Okay.
Meboa. And so be at the OSP, will be challenging. Now one kasakra now we defense to the OSP no. Rather no sided with the person. What is the meaning?
Okay.
It means that you have even betrayed your state. Oh my na a shawonsa. Ah we Attorney General just say una a prosecution na kita wo. Obi di waban because OFC no OSP no onyina ho e ma ne ho. Oye a branch of justice.
The Attorney General.
What I say? And so be the Nikokota. I didn't was away. But you be the Mirikokota. Men could support in the Pacon. I have to defend my wife. I children as I send you a while. Not men wabeka. You let him say, a year a job, maybe who ya. Uncle, because only Attorney General a year, Juma. And at a point in time, oh, you prosecute case, Binas Attorney General, I catch you say, Mammy Doctor, you know, you are supposed because one in a year, Juma.
So
What I say?
That feud has been there.
Aha, intino akwaya say ye rejabe no anhu so Attorney General say.
Okay.
Because nka only Attorney General na yedma na wa request for question document bremi for kojo document bremi. You are supposed to release it. What I say? At the end of the day, you are all fighting for one thing,
Justice.
What I say? But or refuse you say or they those demanded dockets in Bakakoma Attorney General. Into Attorney General Nankata already know to one. Now agenda was set here. Don't forget, say, you prominent members of parliament. I'm almost to repeat it, say, Yama, you receive Jabi, uncle. Into Usha, and you're not born na pointed to one direction.
Okay.
And that is what we are seeing today. What you say? And said, High Court Akoka say, Oni to me. I didn't know be because the name makes me a man advice, free advice, or Srano Pound Cotina, or Srano Panu, don't go to office, but soon on in a cafe and coffee.
You will not be seen working. And even
No,
people think he's not working.
Say, I do my ben away. And I also do a blame.
But
Only Attorney General now became talkatives.
yeah.
Attorney General, Timmy Bab one thing, under aura. No, back quiet press conference. No, back in cancer, where you read boy case. And some of the better mountain never know the Concord.
Do you think
And the two
the office,
people now.
office should be scrapped?
Me, mom, do catch us a few. I'll question
Is it not a white elephant wasting money on it, energy on it,
No, maybe. Adentina.
resources on it?
No, Adentina.
We have.
Adentina. Yemano
Prosecutorial
powers.
independently.
Now, afe, yen shet. Yagani Pamano. Case of person could eat no could eat. Adentina yen shen.
Yeah, for share.
Yen for or she Antonio. What does it? Send me Fiaoka. Me Fiaoka as my worker, you're supposed to also do something for me. And you won't me any open whilst you are under me. What does it? Until me, I believe, say, the office no. You're redefining your role no. Emmanuel.
Meaning it has to go back to Parliament.
What does it?
CI.
No, one said I see I know no Parliament no. Next guy share a constitutional amendment no. What they say. Now it means because say no the procedural powers na ekita
The Attorney General.
What they say. A bit near Timia Tikakra at the movie. And only a constitutional issue. And amendments or constitution that can say that aspect also. But as a nation, a body, a democracy, you say, I think some of these things will help us to, in the future, do some necessary amendments.
It's a learning process.
What I say. Now, I'm why, but the me can say, and who here say because he have to name ye man clear lines. Say, what Juma was a we don't cross this line. What do I say? Now, both I say Jabin and aging in us.
Dominic.
Almost Kasana too much. And even within NDC, they don't have trust in that age. Because this some more back here, and we are say, yeah, 20 dockets are ready. As at now, not even 2 dockets are there. And you know, what are we seeing? What I say now, and maybe as because the issue, I was a Ghana for you, may any koso. That gay bill. It should be very, very important to us.
To us.
Yes, because one, now your man pay you catch the Ghana for say, and yeah, dear, we have bread and better issues to talk about. May demand see you know. Papa been and the baby DHS.
Okay.
And a papa say, oh, sit down, I will move to a free compound house. I could tell Momo fee. And you know, I quite instance of Bema Kurana school. O sini dani via. Now I'm ma Akurana school because education has no end. Nima Akurana ma make be papa said this is what I'm doing. Because my timeline this young person to come fee. By the time papa see ni fee ni wie you know. Na Akurana bedane drug addict. I rehab crime to me and control Akurana. Now who done now see for so many game because all done is one cannot change your son now. Why we would know? It's a net you be catch and say who here because we promise our link with them. What they say, Oko page 24. How they were going to end this, we were going to raise funds from the gay community. It's captured here. When in 2024 and beyond, and this is strategy.
Why you people go and print a book and throw it in a space for them to get at them? Who is the right? Who wrote it? From where?
Who wrote a Japa? Who wrote a Japa document?
I've not spoken about Japa. But the situation is that
and when the end of the day,
when the things in the Japa were revealing to be manifesting, that is where the issue is.
The American say, by the time now we read the bread and better issues. Now you because and you mean a boy and come on SS4 how to do it.
But we had this during the NPP's era. Yes, those LGBTQ whatever were entered into our KG student textbooks.
No, there were some books that came from outside that contained those but it was taken out. But this time there, young Kasau, and the Diapa textbooks from there from Command. Now, a quarantine catches or no person on it. And it is a net, Gentimian fast as some no, you'll see not pain because say you so your opinion. You are elected to protect our cultural heritage. A Kanya.
Okay.
Jibra Mahama, he can never run away from it.
So he has not actually said he's not going to sign, right? Just prioritization we are talking about. But you are part of the. I think activate the phone lines now. 0246239070. 0246239070. You can also send in your comments on the same number. That is your messages on the same number for us to reach to the entire world to you. But you can call it now if with your opinions or your views on what we are discussing. Mr. Brian, yes. Do you think we should scrap the OSP or?
Let me start by saying he's a mature politician already. He's been doing this job for a very long time. Yes, I know how much he's very much close to even the former president at the Kunkufo. and even to John Nanado. Also John Mahama there, he that people, his integrity is very important. So it shouldn't be a situation where somebody will print a material and put it to his hand, and you'll be running with it.
Maybe his source.
I'm just advising him.
His source is very.
Because this is when I took the book, the author is not known.
Faceless. The author is faceless. I get that. Let's go. Our time.
So my brother, first of all, I want to say this, that the NPP, when they were in opposition, they promised the whole world that they are going to establish an office. Okay, office of the special prosecutor, which they did. And I remember, I want to state that we, the NDC at this particular moment, are never scared of the OSP, the office of the OSP. Before, I remembered when they were about to establish it, and then they mentioned a name, Martin Amido. You know, Martin Mahmoud had been one of the people who was so much against Mohammed's government. Yes, he was so much against Mohammed's government because he was an NDC.
Was he not speaking against the ills of the government or against the government?
I'm talking about against the government.
Really?
John Mohammed's government. You know, John Mohammed was more or less like his boy, so he does not understand why suddenly his boy should become the vice president. You know, in 2024, he was the running mate for Atamils.
Yes.
Is that okay? So suddenly they changed him, and then John Mohammed became the running mate. And John Mohammed became the vice president. So he, Martin Amidu of all people, you know, they all come from the same region. And Martin Amidu was a big figure. Now when he's walking to the office of John Mohammed, they have to ask him, he became permission, yes. Even if he's at somewhere, John Mohammed is coming, he has to stand up. He has to stand up for John Mohammed to sit down before. You know, he's the vice president. So once you are vice president, so he became peace, and then he was saying a lot of things again. So when the MPP mentioned that they were going to bring him, I saw the media stations did a lot of cartoon videos where Martin Mondo moved into space and all the NDC ministers were running here and there, helter skelter. Is that okay? As if his coming is the doom of the NDC. Okay? And I remember at his vetting, he was coming for the NDC. He said, I will not live with corrupt people. What people I don't like. So it was as if he was there for the NDC. We passed through all those stages. At the end of the day, okay, he came to tell us that all the NPP appointees are separate of corruption. And Nado himself is a matter separate of corruption. Is that okay? And he cannot live, so he resigned. And we brought in Ajabin. What did Ajabin say? He said, he's like, the corruption is fighting him. He who is fighting corruption is fighting him. Now you are fighting him. Is that okay? The corruption is fighting him. Then that is a face. Remember, when even Ajabin went to Parliament House, our current minority leader asked him, and then he's going to be, and he stated that it's going to be problematic. Because truly said, all prosecution powers are in the hands of the Attorney General. Is that okay? So for you to say that Parliament has established an institution, because that time MPP was having majority, they established an institution and gave him powers to be independent, to prosecute independently. When the Constitution stated categorically that if I should read, saying a bit 1992 Article 88, it stated categorically that the Attorney General is responsible for the institution and conduct of all civil cases on behalf of the state. All. Is that okay? So clearly, another institution will be established, and he is trying to behave as though I'm doing my own thing. The Attorney General has no say. And then he asked him at the ABA and say, it's going to be problematic though, but I'm not here for that. I'm here to defend where I'm appointed to that office. We want to put it on record that even though we had problems with it, when people, John Mama allow him to do his work, but this is a situation where the Attorney General, the OSP, Office of the Special Prosecutor, sent somebody to court. Is that okay? I'm talking about Peter Ajbad. Hyde sent him to court, and Ajbad took a lawyer that was trying to proved to the High Court that to prosecute, the power is in the hands of the Attorney General, not the OSP. So it's not an NDC issue. He took somebody to court, and the person has been able to prove it at court that he doesn't have those powers.
Because he had the backing of the Attorney General.
How do you know that? How do you prove that one? No, but even if he has the backing of the attorney, even if he has the, I'm accepting what you are saying. Even if he has the backing of the Attorney General, is it to make sure we are doing the right thing or we are not doing the right thing? Legally. Is that okay? Is it to this thing that we are doing the right thing or we are not doing the, or should we have a, do you know what that means? If a parliament can form a whole establishment that is against the constitution, a parallel Attorney General sort of, do you know what, and it is enshrined, established, accepted, do you know what that means? In fact, the same parliament can establish a whole executive. Do you understand? Yeah, decides all your whole parliament can establish a whole executive. Because we know we are under a separation of powers.
Yeah.
Is that okay? We are dealing with, so executive, the president appoints his ministers. Parliament, you are supposed to make laws. But to enforce the laws is not your duty.
Okay.
Is that okay? So for Parliament to give powers, certain power it doesn't even have. The power to prosecute people is not in the hands of Parliament. It's in the hands of the President through the Attorney General. Is that okay? Through the AAG. So situationally, if Parliament can establish an institution and give it executive powers, is it not scary?
So duplication.
It's very scary. Yes, it's scary.
Okay.
Is that okay? So the best thing is...
So we are talking about corruption,
yes,
and corruption-related offenses. I'm thinking, why not we give the OSP such power to act independently, to fight against corruption?
So this is
Attorney General also...
We have Yoko, we have a lot of bodies though. But
Yeah.
if we still want to have our OSP,
Okay.
the Parliament, you're saying, the bill that is supporting the OSP's office has to be reviewed.
Okay.
Is that okay? So that the OSP will totally subject itself to the Attorney General. You know, the Attorney General has given some of its powers to the police, to the immigration office. Is that okay? To forestry.
Yeah,
is that okay? It is the Attorney General that has given some, so he can give its power to the, but because of the clause, the act that is establishing the office of the OSP, is that okay? It has given its own power. Oh, so it can, so as my brother was saying, the Attorney General can say that, oh, let me look at the cases. You say, oh no, I'm trying my own case. Do you know what that means? Even if the Attorney General is putting a document together, and then he's about to be ready, the OSP can send that document without preparing very well for it. He goes, he loses the case.
Okay.
I hope you understand.
Okay, that's it.
So we should just make sure we are resetting the country. So we should make sure the right thing should be done. The OSP should. The OSP should reset. We are resetting. Are we not resetting? Every Ghanaian accepts that we are resetting the country.
So 1 minute for each of you. 1 minute.
Yeah, Minia, I will talk about the resetting.
Anything else?
No, I want to talk about the
1
resetting.
minute,
And the NDC is almost resetting Ghana. Under former President Tufo, gave 4 years on Omoba conference of Ghana. He stopped.
That is President.
Yes. Former President Mos, the late, did the same.
Sure.
But he say, Yati, I'm a conference call.
Oh my God,
No. You mentioned two presidents. You didn't mention the other one before this one. Let me hear that one too.
No, it's never made in the conference.
Oh, Mama.
Okay, what was his stand?
What's that?
LGBTQ.
Who?
People have no
former
shame.
president,
You are talking about it.
But he made it all known.
Yeah.
He made it known to every Ghanaian about the stance.
That it is bound to happen.
That's it is bound to happen. What is the meaning of it? And
Abraham
Hammer and an Sasha was leveraging
this document first away. Who wrote it? No, you have to confess the document before. No. Who wrote it? From it? From where? No, you can't quote this document here. Unless I'm not here. You cannot quote it. Also, leveraging connection with the LGBTQ. Your time is over. You cannot
My brother.
The empty grave is there to prove. And now many workers say Ghana for the old town and the dance here. ɛnna kɔ ayi a kasoa ne ade a kyɛkyi man adwadifo de nneɛma gum ti so no bɔ aban ɛnna ɔmo akufa do magye na ebu ɛnna Ghana fo nyinaa this ɛno the practical economy.
Have you seen something like that?
Yes.
Really?
On social media almost everywhere. And then aban we buy.
Okay.
Amakukra no nya yabiem. And now what about mantra? Very much.
We all know what you are trying to do. Once a communicator begins to say that government has been able to change the taste of pepper, then you just want to joke. You just want to joke. But I will not joke. I will not joke. One second, I will not joke. Everybody should Google which country is paying the highest farm gate price of cocoa today.
Okay.
Google. It's Ghana.
You finished.
It's Ghana.
Very well.
No, it's Ghana. Under them, we were surprised that Ghana was paying like the worst farm gate price.
Right.
That is what we were complaining about to start with. And LDP case, the mama said, what the bill? But there is no bill before him now.
Mother, a couple of women.
No, it's parliament. So you people are someone. So why that your MPs cannot push it? No, your MPs. What is stopping them from pushing it? Your MPs, MPs. What is stopping them from pushing it?
And
push it. People should push it.
Brian, please. Now, so Patrick Owuku, sorry, so Kaikwe Central Communications Officer, NPP, and also on the communication team of the NPP. And then Agbealinao Brian is also communication team member on the ticket of the ruling National Democratic Congress. Now, I'm Franklin Cadwell, but I want to say that we have 6 p.m. and we have Dr. George Domfe on our set this evening. So make a date. He's a lecturer at the University of Ghana. Make a date with us 6 p.m. today, and we have a lot of education for you. Now, I am grateful to MCR department, the producers, directors, Terry himself, camera department, and editing bench, social media. I am very grateful. Thank you so much for watching. We have 6 p.m. Bye-bye.